What's up, foam family? It's Danny, thirsty for foam. It's been quite a while. Had some surgery, just had some time off, but feeling 100% better. Feeling ready to get back into foam blasting. Hopefully, getting the club back together. I've been talking about that way too long. But today for you, I got a little unboxing, and then of course. Little show and tell. You know, it's been a while. Probably got a few new toys since last time I've been on. But today I picked up what everybody's looking for, the egg-shot motorized piston pump. So let's open it up. Alright, so inside we got some pink darts, some instruction booklet stuff, glasses, we've got pink mag. Actually, I kind of like this. Yeah, it's got a little bumper on it. I mean, it's still like hard plastic, it's not like rubbery, but that's I'd say a little bit of an upgrade over their old mags, definitely. Let's see, we got a B car here. Let's see if I can get it out. This is weird doing it one-handed. B car. Are those plastic? I think they're plastic. Anyway, B car. Got a barrel. This barrel is short. I don't know what the length on this is. Like 8 inches? I don't know. So we got the barrel, some sights. You know, a lot of people don't like stock sights. I like stock sights. They line up to the height that they're supposed to be in, you know, and you're able to sight up. I mean, I'm not opposed to using stock sights, especially if they look good. Got a charging cable here, and then where's the battery? No, I didn't watch everybody else's videos. Let's see. There's the battery underneath. Oh, I see the twisting stock that everybody's talking about. You know what? I think the battery's already in it. Alright. I'm gonna put this together and then we'll fire it, I guess. Alright guys, so I've got her all put together. So we've got our buffer tube stock here. Also holds our battery in the back here. If I can get this open. Battery compartment could be a little larger, but you know, not a lot of complete. I would say that if you're going to extend it, watch that wire. I would extend it whilst making sure the battery wire is actually going to go in that buffer tube, so nothing pulls out on you. Anyways. The buffer tube, you know, I've heard some complaints. The complaint is it doesn't twist on all the way and lock to where it's actually straight. It'll actually overturn if you were to screw it on all the way. It did provide a little collet. However, the collet's kind of hard to tighten by hand. I honestly took some channel locks, a wrench, and gripped it. And by doing that, I'm not getting any twisting. You know, after tightening that collet real good. But I do think it's a valid complaint, you know, on the design choice, because they probably could have gone with something else and, you know, not really suffered in price. But anyways, my first AEB, you know, was AEBs. I think you have to charge first start, right? That's why they got this charging handle. So I'm charged. I'm in fire mode here. Woo! That's pretty nice. What did I fire there? I fired a ruby dart. I put a mix of darts in here. Let's talk about their darts a little bit. The darts are kind of fat foam. I think they're less than 1 gram. I don't have a scale here, but from what I remember somebody reviewing darts, I think they're light. The foam's really fat. You can just tell, you know, how it fits down the barrel. I guess maybe get a couple chronograph numbers. Let's see here, just to verify some things. I did put a mixed darts in here just because I want to see what other darts do. I think there's some nitros in here, and then some of their own darts, of course. So let's see what I got here. 165, 166, 160, 163, 173, 146, kind of low, 160, 155, 172, and you can kind of hear like a little bit of a spring rattle right at the end when you know it's out. So that's kind of nice, to be honest. It's kind of an audible thing. If not, you're just going to end up dry firing. But I don't know. I haven't opened it up to see how it's padded on the inside. There are definitely other videos on it. This is just kind of unboxing on my end. I do like the sights. Some people don't like toy sights. I think they line up pretty good, and from just sighting indoors, you know, I think they work pretty good. The fire rate, you know, I think you guys seen the fire rate. Let's see, I'd have to load up some more darts right now. The full auto, of course, is something to be desired. It's not the fastest, but as far as, you know, the speed of you priming yourself versus this stock, this is definitely, I think, there's some advantages to it, besides just ease of use. So I do like it. I like it a lot, being my first AUB. I do think I want to stick a 3S in it to make it a little bit faster on response time. Other than that, I don't know if I'll be messing with springs. I really don't want to break it, to be honest, but I probably will try a rebarrel on it, see if I can get it closer to 200. But I mean, stock, it's very serviceable. It seems to be, I mean, for indoors it's accurate. I don't know, I may change a B car on it as well. But as far as something that you just get, I mean, it just seems to just work. And from the other reviews I've been seeing, it seems to be holding up so far. So we'll see if the breakages happen. The shell's pretty robust for what it is. I will say the shell's definitely one of their better shells as far as thickness. Like I said, the magazine seems like a little bit better. Not like leaps and bounds, but still prefer Talon mag. Oh, let's stick a Talon mag in it. Let me see here. Here we go. Talon mag. Just to verify. I know somebody else, I think Im's Mods, I forget who else. A couple people have probably gone through some magazine compatibility. I mainly run straight Talon, so I'm not going to have an issue. But if you want to know about it, I'm sure you'll be able to find another video. I don't have a ton of different magazines, personally. My glasses are fogging up. But yeah, that's the X-Shot motorized piston pump. I like it. I like it a lot. And I think I'm going to do, I don't know, a couple upgrades on it. Just because, you know, can't leave things alone. Ooh, fogging up glasses. What else do I have to show you guys today? I think maybe we will look at, recently, I picked up a Dan pistol. These are prototypes, so I don't think anybody's selling these in shops. And so I was out shopping with my wife, and we went to a mail. What was it? It's like I think it's like U.S. postal mail or some kind of delivery mail where it's abandoned packages or undeliverable, basically. So I guess they buy the surplus of that and other things that are surplus, and yeah. Anyways, I went there, and somebody must be obviously knowledgeable somewhat and pricing things as they find them in the mail, and I came across this just sitting in a glass case. So they had like more expensive stuff, like a Japanese Mechagodzilla and other items up on a display behind the counter, and you know, this happened to be one of them, and I was just like, oh my goodness, what are the chances? So if you were to get a hardware kit for this, I think it's on Out of Darts for $38. Prints the files, I think they're in beta, so you'll be able to download files for free online. Basically, the build is kind of like a Lynx. I've built a Lynx before, and I took this apart just to respring it. But anyways, it came, when I tried it, it was hitting like 180s to 190s. I think it had like a long shot type spring in it. So one of them experimental type springs from Silver Fox, I believe, or someplace. But my wife, I actually got this for my wife to use, and I put a Dart Zone spring in it, like a cut down one, and it's still hitting like 180. But The important thing is it's easier for her to prime. As far as, you know, this isn't beta, little issue I was having was magazine retention. So like basically, like when I prime the blaster, I would get a magazine drop, and so when the magazine would drop just a hair, I was getting so that the darts were not loading. Anyways, but I solved that by putting in, I don't know if you guys can see that on this front end here, I put like a polycarb shim in it, and that allowed it so that it pressed up against the magazine catch, which is in the rear of the pistol back here, along the back side of the handle. It made it so it would press against the catch a little better, and I wasn't getting that drop on prime. But let's, I don't know, let's fire a couple of these off, I guess. Let's see. We'll use some couple pink X-Shot darts. And I guess I don't know what this is gonna chrono. These aren't my standard darts. I do like how that's like, it's like that hammer action, you know, as far as the feeding. Let's see if I can line this up. Ew, 91. I wonder if ooh. You know what? I don't think it likes these oh, it hit 180. It doesn't like loading these X-Shot darts, so I guess don't stick those in this. I'm just learning that just now. Let's load up a few other darts and see if I can get it to fire, because that was a little disappointing. These are pretty used darts that just happen to be next to me. I'm not always the most planned in my videos. So these, oh, by the way, the handle, I don't know if you guys know, the magazine options here. You can do an angled, which is what I have here that's printed. It's like a angled talon. Or you can use a straight talon. And the magic comes in the feeding and how that it kind of swings down and goes through the feeding of the lips of the talon mag. I'll show you real quick. So when you pull back the T-pull, I don't know if I can really show you that well. You know how it kind of sweeps back, and it kind of goes in between the talon lips as it loads. And let's see if we can get a better reading here. 188. Okay, so yeah, it just doesn't like those darts. 174. These are used Mac darts, and they're really used. 183. So there we go. I'm not getting magazine drop anymore because of that shim. I might sand it down a little bit, because before it was beautifully magazine dropping, but again, it also wasn't retaining the magazine, which is worse. Anyways, that is the Dan pistol. It is in beta, $38 out of darts. I believe they have hardware kits. I don't know, Silver Fox or Containment Crew. I don't know who else does that. Somebody else may have them. I just don't want to verify. I know Out of Darts has them. But do I recommend this build? Yes, this is an excellent pistol, and you know, I got it for $40 at that unclaimed mail store. So I think that's a big win for me. You know, figuring that it's $38 for the freaking hardware kit. But that's my Dan pistol. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I think I have for you today. It feels good to get a little quick video out. I'm gonna try to do some more. I've kind of missed doing it. I've missed, you know, just having my stuff organized at all. But I've been kind of diving into it more, so hopefully I'll be shooting more, and you'll be expecting more videos coming up soon. But for now, guys, have a good one.